it's Alex Allman. So one of the questions that couples deal with a lot, and they usually confuse a lot, is whether it's more important to be right or to be in love. And it's one of those things that you hear a lot from marriage counselors, like, well, would you rather be right or would you rather be in love? Would you rather have the relationship work? I think most of the time, we'd like to have both. But a lot of times when we're in an argument with our lover, we get outside of what's important and we just want to be right. And it can kind of screw things up. So here's how it might look.
Are your parents coming over this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What?
No, I just wanted to know.
You already knew they were coming over. What do you mean?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, then
We
why
just
would I have
talked about
asked?
it again yesterday.
I don't. We talk about a lot. I don't remember everything. I'm forgetful.
So you don't listen to me when I talk to you?
No, I do listen to you. I just didn't remember if your parents are coming over or not, and I thought if they weren't coming over, I was gonna invite Tony over for to watch the game. But
Conversations are meaningless. My parents come over too much, and I get it.
This is the typical kind of fight that a couple get into. And what happens is everybody's kind of taking the right tone, because from your perspective, there's something to this, are your parents coming over, because you thought about it in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're inventing, in a way, you're projecting onto him this kind of like, oh, he's probably upset.
Mm-hmm.
But in fact, he wasn't upset. So what happens is you've kind of invented something and thrown it in there. From your point of view, you're being attacked, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
And she's wrong for attacking you, right? I mean, she's wrong. Yeah, and so you're both, and it's important not just that you guys get right. What's important is that she knows that she was wrong. It gets that way, right? We all get that way. The question is, how do we get out of it? And the answer is, first of all, just recognizing that point where you are responding to it's more important to be right. So there are so many places where this could get caught. It could get caught right from the beginning, where you say to him, oh, well, what do you mean, my parents? Like you immediately projecting this onto him, and then you see him react badly. In that moment, you can be like, oh, okay, I did that. And you can say, hey, look, you know what? Us is more important than me being right. You could catch it when she returns it back to you and you're like, okay, I get it. She did this. Mm-hmm. She did this because she put that on me. But instead of making, you've got to see that you projected that on me.
Getting that it's a loaded issue. It's
a
tough issue.
That would be the very words I might use.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's give it a try.
Are your parents coming over for dinner this weekend?
Yeah, they're coming over Friday at 8.
Okay.
Like we discussed yesterday.
Okay.
Okay? Is it not okay all of a sudden?
What?
Do you have a problem still with my parents? I just want to spend time with them. What is so wrong about that?
Sweetie,
What?
we're doing it again.
The whole...
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay.
I just get really defensive about
I
things. I feel like
know.
you don't like them. And
Because I don't always like everything your mom says about me. But
she comes from a good place.
I know, because she loves you a whole heap of a lot, as do I.
When you're in a relationship, anytime you're in a fight, the fight's almost never about what you think it is. This whole trying to be right thing, it's a fool's game, because in fact it was probably some projection, some inner thing that got us triggered in the first place. And fighting about it's never going to get you out. So the first person who can kind of stop and name it and kind of say, hey, here's what's going on. This is what's happening right now. If you can just name it, you can get some space on it, it's a big win. But the real ninja move is to get in touch with your love and your empathy for your partner. I mean, when you see your partner triggered, being triggered sucks, they're in a certain amount of pain, clue into that pain and make it more important to get them out of that pain, make it more important to soothe their heart than to be right. Because the moment you can do that, the moment that you guys can get out of the trigger, you don't have to worry about who's right anymore, because everybody's apologizing and everybody realizes what's going on. And suddenly, the thing that seemed like we'd fight about it forever becomes perfectly clear and it's easy to get out of. So give that a try. I know it's counterintuitive, it's against your emotions because you're triggered too, but whoever can get out of being triggered and back to being in love first wins. So win it for both of you. This is Alex Allman from alexallman.com. come on down to the website and sign up for the free newsletter. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and get more great relationship tips. Alex Allman, talk to you again next week.